What's up, people? Jesus, 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 Jesus. How's everybody doing? You know, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody basically having a great time and doing well with themselves. You know, happy Wednesday. I'm gonna say it Thursday. Happy Wednesday to everybody and everyone. Because truly, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we're going to continue to rejoice and be glad. Truly, it's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to be here one more time. You know, I count it a privilege to be here on live today. So hope everybody is here watching and here listening today. Trying to go. Let me see. So if you're new to this channel, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you can. Listen, we are here. I am going to be talking about a situation that is basically happening all on social media. Many of y'all may notice the situation with Leandra Johnson. Her getting, you know, drunk on live again has basically caused another situation to go viral. And I will say this, from her perspective, Leandra is still a soul before I play the audio clip. Leandra Johnson is still the soul. Everybody basically have fallen short. We have fallen short to the point. Let me find this. Uh, Lee, let me find her name. Hey, One Love, good to see you. We are talking about Leandra Johnson. Many of y'all noticed uh, that she went. There we go, right here. I found it. Found it. Oh, let me go back. Many of y'all may not notice that she went live publicly drunk. And I don't know why, I just had the name. Let me type her name back in there. She went live. Let me type her name in. Hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I done put. Hold on. Nah, there we go. Found it. All right. Here we go. We found it. I'll make sure y'all share the live. Uh, Now we're gonna play some clips of her. This is the gospel singers. So many of y'all may not know this. Leandra Johnson basically went on live drunk. She went on live basically drunk, and she was just completely like going off. Like immediately she was going off. And when I say she was going off, she went off so bad until the point that she started making threats at the particular individual. So we're gonna play part of this clip, and I want y'all to hear it. We're gonna play part of this clip, and I want y'all to be able to listen and hear. She went straight live. Hold on. I gotta find. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, now this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Hey, Selena, good to see you. Y'all, please follow her as well. I'm trying to see if this is. I don't think this one of these got to be it. So I don't want to play the wrong one. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Okay, I see it. I'm trying to get to the clip, y'all. This it? I'm trying to see. No, this ain't it. So we talking about Leandra Johnson, you know, the situation that she did that's been going around her basically back drinking again. And this time, because many of y'all noticed that she was in rehab. She was in rehab, basically getting herself checked out, you know, about the situation. So before we go to Leandra, let's go to this lady named Rhonda, because that's basically who she was responding to. But before we get to that, let's play Leandra first. We're going to play her. And I will say this, you know, people that's like that, all you can do is pray. All you can do is pray for people that's actually going through that situation, because none of us is not the judge. We're not the judge of anyone. We don't judge nobody with anything. So we must pray for people who's basically dealing with alcohol addiction. You know, let me see. Now let's listen. Hold on 1 second. Trying to get to the audio, y'all. Hold on. I want y'all to listen real good. Just listen for this.
There's a struggle that may be going on. And so, I'm going to go ahead and say this. It's hard to watch her when she's online. Now, there are several things that have happened, but then we've got other gospel artists involved. We got churches and pastors involved. And we got to talk about all of this. You don't want to miss this video.
Play the music now. Hold on 1 second.
It out as an event that was scheduled that Leandra looks like she was double booked on. Now, many people know she's a gospel artist, singer, and is still getting plenty of invitations that's going around. I even floated the idea, maybe if the church quit inviting her to sing so much, she could actually get her act together. But I don't think the church care. They just know
that's not going to happen.
Or intoxicated, Leandra still can get people to buy tickets and fill up churches. That's
my point exactly. I was gonna say he was thinking he's basically saying in his mind that maybe if the church stopped booking her and she would get herself together, then everything would be good. And I'm saying, in my perspective, that's not gonna happen because simple fact is, I don't care how people look at Leandra Johnson. That woman got a gift. What if she drink or don't drink? The woman can still sing. The woman can still blow. And most times she don't need a background to sing. Everybody that know Leandra songs that she wrote, people still sing it to this day. You feel what I'm saying? There's people that still sing it to his day. Hey son, good to see you. My son is in the chat. Y'all subscribe to my son. My son just came in the chat.
I don't believe the church actually cares. I just don't. We've seen things like this time and time again. We didn't forget about Whitney Houston, somebody who had a substance problem, and then that substance, you end up taking her out of here. And so this is a real thing, and it's very hard and challenging for me to watch. Now, what happened is this was an event that was scheduled, and what happened was Leandra was double booked. And when she was double booked, her people called this one promoter that's right here with the orange on, and said she wasn't going to be able to make it because she was double booked. That promoter and another lady went online and were upset about it, and I'm just going to show just a little bit of this. Got to give a shout out to Joy 105. I'm not going to show all the complete videos, but I want to kind of jump through this story to get to where we want to get to. Let's go.
Yeah, listen to it.
Tell them, brothers, your lives. Okay? Let them know that these type of behaviors, we don't do bad business. We do good business over here. We bless people over here. Okay, Tagger, I just want to make sure one more time. Can you open that up for the ones that's coming in, Tagger? Because she got millions of followers. I got to have them.
Y'all make sure y'all share this live too. And tag.
Okay, she's making it about who got how many subscribers and stuff like that. I don't even know who this woman is. However, she is coming at Leandra, and I didn't really understand the point of this whole video here because I thought maybe Leandra was double booked, counseled, and kept the money. But throughout this video, they basically said she paid the woman over here. This woman is doing the most talking, but this event coordinator or the promoter over here said they gave him the money back. I don't really understand what this is about. I didn't think Leandra needed to respond, but she had Dietrich Haddon with her and decided to respond. And the response, y'all, is what I got a major concern with. Y'all, look at this response. Once again, shout out to Joe 105 for this video.
stuff when nobody said on TikTok.
Because that's why I'm. Hold on. There you go. That's why I'm live. That's why I'm live. Like, yeah, you on TikTok and you doing that. You on that TikTok.
Y'all see how it's hard to watch, y'all. She's clearly out of there.
Yeah, she drunk. She drunk.
Ain't nobody scared. Ain't nobody scared.
Why is Dietrich Haddon so close to her face like that? That's a whole nother question right there.
That part.
Is there marriage between other people with them? Because they look, that's too close. This is all kind of violation of private space right here.
That part.
I'm just saying.
The
why
man
is he
is
so
too close
like
to her.
y'all, I'm just saying.
And he's a married man. That's the thing about it. Dietrich a married man and a pastor.
So between them right there, need more space. I'm just saying. So
That's true.
she get intoxicated. What other judgment is impaired? What is she also? Maybe if she was sober, she know that's too close. Is he taking advantage? I'm just saying, y'all, we gotta look the real thing.
I don't want you to be scared of me.
No, I ain't so much.
I don't want you to be scared of me. But don't get on TikTok and all that.
Something crazy.
Because now, August, now I'm not coming.
Oh,
Now I'm not coming. So now, post that. Now I'm not coming. Because see, you gotta be dealing with whatever you deal with. Not deal with her. Not deal with her. Because she made it to the point where now I'm not coming.
I think you had as a pastor out here. He's a pastor in a large church, and he clearly should know that she's intoxicated. Y'all,
He
I'm
know.
just saying, this doesn't look.
He know.
This doesn't look good. And then she said,
He
"Guess
know.
what? I ain't coming." Well, they already said you wasn't coming. It's already news everywhere that you're not coming. And actually, if you were double booked and you counseled, Andrea, everybody knows that you're not coming because they've already said that you're counseling. But you're making because they went live. Now you're not coming. I guess the other reason that she may have said that because the promoter said they were trying to work out a new date.
Y'all share the
I
live.
guess that may be why she said, "Well, I ain't coming." That may be the whole thing. But you didn't already counsel. I'm just saying that if they go based on pattern of behavior, they may not be expected you to come again. I'm just saying you had already refunded them. I don't see the whole point of this right here. But Dietrich Haddon, what is he doing? Why isn't he stopping her from doing what she's doing? Why is he not stopping her from doing what she's doing? If we're just gonna be honest about it, you know, why is he right there with her in the video with this foolishness?
That part. That part. Because here's the thing about Dietrich. Everybody know that Dietrich Haddon got a mouth. Dietrich Haddon got a mouth. He like over talking people, and he's been like that for years. The same way with Brian Corn. Brian Corn been like that for years. It's like they don't like to listen what somebody tell them. Matter of fact, Brian Corn even said, "Can't nobody sit him down." The man literally said that. Can't nobody sit him down but him. That means no bishop, no elder, no pastor, no none of that. So we waiting on the thing to come back up. I'm gonna have to skip this. Okay, here we go. We back.
In the video with this foolishness.
she ain't coming.
She want to get on TikTok and she want to do this and do that and do that.
She's gonna go TikTok on
You
me.
better tell her.
And see, he going live next to her. Why he didn't just pray for the woman? That's the thing, man. Hold on. You're supposed to be a pastor. And the Bible said that the prayer of the righteous availeth much. If you a leader, why would you sit up there and dwelling on sitting next to her going live about it instead of encouraging her, and just say, "Hey, look, just relax. We're gonna pray with you. Whatever it is, we're gonna pray with you." And he knew the woman was intoxicated. He knew the woman was drunk.
For there because it was.
Oh, thank you, Selena. Thank you so much.
She came back later on with a whole nother video of her own that Deidre had to let him go, and now she's back again.
Well, everyone, and I know everyone seen the video earlier.
Girl,
It's all good, but I'm gonna just say this. I don't read the comments a lot. I don't go into the comment section. I don't, because I'm like, everybody's entitled to their opinion, whatever. But when you go on live and you challenge me and you call me out of my name, I'm going to pay attention to that. I'm from Florida. I'm going to pay attention to that. And I'm going to address it. So, August 2nd, I was supposed to be in Virginia. But certain things happened to where I am not able to be in Virginia on the 2nd.
Wow.
I'm gonna say, because it's so hard for me to even watch this, y'all. I'm praying for Leandra, and y'all. I just want to make sure that because even with looking at this, I'm praying for her because it's hard to watch. But I want to avoid turning her struggle into entertainment. She's clearly gotten on here because she wants to address what was said negative about her. I guess straighten it up. But she's on here making herself look even worse. That's the thing. We've seen this time and time again with Leandria. Y'all, I just don't think the churches that's inviting her care about her. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. I don't know.
True.
I'm quite sure some people have called her out and said, "Hey, you gotta stop. You gotta get yourself together." I'm quite sure, and I'm quite sure she is, probably studied it. It's a real sickness. It's really what it is. And as gifted
And
as she is, because the girl can flat out outright say,
yes, yes.
"See this destroy her." I don't. I'm just gonna go and say. Now I know some of y'all like you just need to go to hell, whatever. That's not me. That's not me. She's got a soul, and I'm praying that she's able to get out of this and come out of this. I am. I'm praying that God dries this up. But the thing that I do know is that in order for her to receive this, she got to be willing to accept that she got a problem and then step out of it. And I don't know that.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Stop. She has admitted that she got a drinking problem. When she was on that Fix My Life show, and she was supposed to be getting therapy on there, she has admit that she has a drinking addiction going on. So she has admit that. But like we say, we all yet praying for this woman. We all praying for her because regardless what people say about her and feel about her, the woman is still a soul. The woman is still a soul, regardless. And this is the thing, you got to look at it. You got to look at the situations, beyond somebody's pain. You got to really look at the situation beyond somebody's pain. Because if you don't basically, see they hurt and what they going through, then they're going to always feel the way they feel. The Bible said, judge not lest he be judged. So the Greek word judge means to criticize, to find fault, to assume things, to spread rumors, to spread lies, to gossip, to backbite, to throw stones at people that ain't really did nothing to try to find something so you can entertain and talk about, to slander that person's name. That's judging without hearing that person's heart. So that means you done took one side of a person's story and just ran with it and basically caused divisions with your tongue. Because most times division don't always be the enemy. Sometimes the division can be with your tongue. Your tongue can create division by the things you do. And sometimes you have to tell your flesh and tell yourself, look, enough is enough. But it's up to you to not to spread that division. You know? So we're gonna play this lady named Rhonda. So her response is to Leandra Johnson,
to me.
the one that was supposed to book her, the one that called Leandra out of her name. So let's listen. So I'm gonna be putting that on my commentary, on my content.
And all that was said. However,
And let me say this: if I could get y'all to share my channel, to at least help me to get 1,000 subscribers or 500 before I get 1,000, I'll be very appreciated. But the goal is to get 1K. But y'all, please share the channel and push it up, and so I can get more people as I can. Because I'm really trying to I'm really trying to stay positive and stay focused.
to blame other people for where we failed at. I understand that I may have said some things that was distasteful, but was it illegal? It wasn't. It's protected by freedom of speech, you know. So that's no worry.
So we're gonna hear her side.
And allegedly make threats and all this other crazy stuff that's coming through my inbox. People read my video got screen recorded. People are screen recording your video and things like that. And we understand that you said that you're not coming to the Hub 757 for real now. But let's be truthful, you wasn't coming anyway. You was never coming because the event is this weekend. So don't say because of the video on yesterday you're not coming. You wasn't coming. Did you tell Miss Day that you was not gonna be able to make it to the event? So people are saying, well, she said she talked to the lady and said she was not coming. She did. 8 days outside of a big event, a concert. 8 days outside of a concert. Well, a concert allegedly 8 days outside of a concert. Where a concert hall has already been booked, flights was already paid for. Who do business and tell them 8 days outside their venue that they're not gonna come? That's not good business. Instead of you being upset and mad at me for the language that I use, because I'm the one that was selling your tickets for you. I'm the one that was making sure when you came, you had a great big welcoming from the 757. I'm the one that got the vendors in the background to make sure that the customers and your fans that's coming out to see you, they can buy souvenirs and they can buy, little things. I'm the one to make sure when you got here, you was gonna have food to eat, making sure you had the best shelf. I was bringing in the famous Ann's Presidential Crabs house. I was bringing them into the venues. I was bringing in Della Greg, Korea has soul food. I'm the one that was making sure that your visit here was going to be comfortable. Was I upset? I'm the one that was driving back forward to the venue and making videos, let them know to get excited. Leandra Johnson is going to be here August the 2nd, guys. It's time to turn up. It's time for us to get excited. It's going to be a show that you don't want to miss. I'm the one that was giving you that welcoming. I'm the one making sure when you got here, let me say this. Say this name. So me and you may be similar. Stop calling my motherfucking phone when you see I'm on fucking live, okay? Stop fucking doing it. If I'm on fucking live, I want to talk to my people on live, not your ass. That's my ass to be offended. But that's how I get fucking down on this bitch, okay? Everybody want me to fuck be humble, but it's hard for me to stay humble. But I'm doing the best. Okay? Let's make sure that's good. So instead of you being mad, making videos and people showing these videos and you're out of control, allegedly, it's all about you. You see, it's all about you. You upset because you offended because of what someone said. But can you imagine how this woman feels? All this money and resources that have been put out and spent But you making this whole thing about you because of one B word. You want to take and say, "Oh, I'm not coming there because they call me a bitch." You won't come in. And it's Saturday at the bottom of the hour. Right there. This lady has a show that's not going to go on because you recorded yourself saying I'm not coming. I'm an independent journalist. I'm the no one who support the Hanson Rose. And before I know the Hanson Rose, it's coming to me. I turn this motherfucker all the way up. Okay? You can't say, "Oh, I ain't coming because this." You can't be on two flyers for two separate events on the same day. You was not coming. Allegedly on two different flyers unless somebody AI'd it. Somebody make a fake flyer. I don't know. So allegedly keep you protected. But you got another event. I'm just wondering. My friend, Miss Day, is humble. She will apologize for using the B word. So here's my apology. But when are you going to apologize to her? I apologize for using the B word, but not really because that's my son. I'm going to see her this bitch. Right now, I pull up before the news do. Deliver more information than the news do. They don't want to talk about it. I say it all. Plus they won't go. They don't want to call. I want to see this bitch. That's my word.
So basically she called it whatever her name is, whatever her name is. She basically called Leandra out her name, and that's what basically made Leandra say she wasn't coming.
Sister to sister. We ain't gotta go this internet shit and let people make it more messier than what it is. You just gotta make it right.
It's already messy because it's already put out there.
It's like saving grace. You gotta be a woman of your word. Now here it is somehow, somebody made a mistake. I don't know who, but somehow I made a video saying I'm beat, the 757. I did. And somehow that got me somewhere else. It is, allegedly. How do I fix it? Not come up here, oh, I'll come down there and roll up. I'm known for these motherfucking hands right here. I'm built for a tall top. I'm known for this shit. I'm built for this shit. I got the whole city behind me. Okay, I'm built for this shit, man. God must knew the situations I would be in, so he built me like this. So I can stand on my own tears and hold it down. But look, I'm going on 54 years old. I can rumble with the best of, but I'm too grown for that shit now. Unless I can break the glass in case of emergency, you know what I'm saying? But that's not how we solve issues. They're so used to everybody battling and bickering in our community by going back and forth and making a spectacle of each other. What I'm saying is maybe I could have been more tasteful the way I presented it to you. But you could have, in my opinion, been more tasteful the way you counseled the show. That's all I'm saying. Instead of coming up here under the influence, allegedly, instead of coming here doing that and talking all that gang shit, because you got to be sober when you come for a bitch, okay? You got to be sober when you come for a bitch. You got to be in the right state of mind. See, the things we do when we under the influence of stuff, allegedly, we wake up and we sober up. That's not the same way we think. But guess what? It's going to be what everybody remembers. They clipping it. I got clips everywhere. Shout out to Norm Wells' mother and father and family and friends. I want to personally apologize. I don't know how his name got brought up in this thing. Don't use nobody else's child that just got murdered in vain. Please don't do it.
That's true.
You ain't no better than me. You were whole sister. The 757 was depending on you. The 757 was buying your fucking tickets. The 757 wanted to see you. Yeah, we made it. We heard that you're not here. But what we would prefer to see from you as a professional is an apology and see how you and Miss Day can sit down and make it right. See, I got to get back together. You know what I'm saying? Because what they see is us all the time fighting. But what if they just see us all get along one day? What if we all can come up and say, okay, we're going to do this thing because I was wrong? See, the first thing is accountability.
Yes.
Accepting accountability. All right?
You're right.
Let's make sure it's none of this, none of it will be going on if it wasn't for you and your team. So y'all mad at everybody but yourself. None of this would be going on if it wasn't for y'all. Y'all started this. Y'all double booked allegedly. Y'all claim. Y'all started it. And then y'all want to put the finger and blame somebody and make it about the B word. It ain't about that. It's about you not coming to the show allegedly on August 2nd. The video said out your own mouth, I'm not coming. I'm not coming. What businesswoman gonna accept money and accept a contract and then come on social media after you was paid allegedly?
Yeah, please hit the like button.
You're not coming, so it's okay for me to take your money like that and go.
Please click like and share.
Is it okay? Is it right? You feel like it's okay? It's not okay. And the only way we got the real response and attention is that we had to take it on the Ruby Young Live show. We didn't want to. But
Yes, she is.
you can't answer the phone when you want to and don't answer the phone when you don't want to. You can't say we ain't coming 8 days out, allegedly 8 days outside the show, and then go radio silence, and then 24 hours later you might say, yeah, but you can't. You gotta get business ethics.
That's true.
You got to. You got to. I don't take threats. I ain't scared of nobody. I'm being for myself. I got the whole city down, all the way from the motherfucking government down to the motherfucking slaves. Okay? I'm that bitch that I go hard in these streets for my people. I ain't talking about fighting. I say go hard in these streets. I go when people do people wrong, that's what I'm famous for. I'm the voice for the voiceless in our community. Two down, the voice for the voiceless in our community. I fight for slumlords. I fight for people unfair justice. I fight when people get police brutality. I fight for when people get unfairly and unjustifiably terminated, even though Virginia is a right to work state. But I fight for that. I stand in the gap for people. I take all the blows. I take all the blows. For my people in 757. I guess I'm taking the blows then. But that's what I do. But right is right and wrong is wrong. So help me God. Do right. Make it right. Get better so you can do better. All right? Sister to sister. Come on, man. This is not about you. This is about a mistake that you or your team made. The victims are us here in 757. You're not the victim. We are. Fix it.
Jesus.
Don't keep going live. Don't get them ways to cut up videos and make you look bad. Because they're getting the back. Because everybody knows what I do in these streets. I'm from the motherfucking trenches. Monrovia Drive, I'm sport projects. Born and raised. From the fucking bricks too. I'm from the fucking bricks. They don't make shit. They don't mean shit. Because I brought up in the project, that means I'm bad. No, that means that was just the lifestyle that I was raised in, but I'm not there no more. You know, when I got 21, 22 years old, I came out the projects to give my kids a better life and a good life. So I'm asking you, the same woman that made you famous overnight because you didn't show up to the show, I'm making sure you're gonna be famous when you got here. I'm not your enemy. Okay? I'm not your enemy. But I'm the one holding you accountable for your shortcomings. I'm trying to help you to do better. Good business. not bad business. Good trouble, not bad trouble. Now, you saying all this stuff to say that you're not coming. So everybody know you're supposed to be here. Everybody know that you said there's a video saying you'll be here. And for you to say, oh, I'm not coming, I'm not coming, that don't look good. That's not a good look. That's not a good look for you. The best look would be that Miss Leanne Girl Johnson is coming to the Hub 757. Sorry that we couldn't make the August 2nd event, but I'll be here on this day. We're going to turn up and turn normal out. It's going to be a night of hope. We're going to show you how, even through the midst of the storm, how we can come together and take something that was bad and make it good.
That's right.
You know how many people, because the drama behind this mistake, is going to come out and see you? You do know you're going to pack the house out in the 757 like you.
Make sure y'all share the live. I see 4 people we got. Share the live so we can grow this channel.
I'm about to take you.
The goal is 1K.
They say that girl drank a lot. They say that girl's an alcoholic. But I believe what the Bible says. God said, I will use anybody, including you, to deliver my word. Then he said, I took a hoarder, a whore, a thief, a murderer, to minister my word to the people. And even though you got some issues, and you got some allegedly you like to drink, you might get a lot of stress on you. I'm praying for you that God will deliver you with any stronghold that the devil have on you. I'm praying for you, sister. Because God has not got you this far for no reason, okay?
Yes.
And it's not the storm that you're going through, okay? It's how you come out the storm, all right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to declare on this day that the Lord removes anything that's not of Him out of you right now. I'm going to pray that this will be the last day that people be knowing you by associating you with alcohol. I'm asking God to fix whatever is broken right now. I'm praying for you. As I pray for you, I pray for thyself. No weapon formed against you shall prosper in Jesus' name. I wish you nothing but the best and much success. And I pray that God send you a team that can help build you and schedule you the way you need. So most of all, asking that God would never allow another person on Facebook Live to ever see you under the influence of alcohol. That's not what they need to see you as. What you do behind closed doors is your business.
That's true.
But you will no longer do it online.
That's
You
true.
will not give the people the ingredients how to focus you. He will remove that take-away spirit away from you. He will make you the woman that He designed you to be. But you think you can come in and go into churches and make people rise to their feet. Because God has ordained you to be in ministry. And your singing is part of ministry. But you tangle with the Lord, with the devil. I'll let you. See, because when God got His hands on you, you see what I'm going on? When God got His hands on you, when God is in the midst of things, okay? The devil is also. But God needs a willing back and a willing vessel. God said, I can tell you all up to the well, but I can't make you drink. You got to want it for yourself. He said, I'll give you everything that your heart has desired. Now it's time that you want it for yourself. You have, he said, you can't be medium. You can't be medium. In this world you got right now, he said, you can't be medium. He said, you're going to have to be, you can't be lukewarm. He said, not now. He said, you can't be lukewarm right now. You're going to either be happy or you're going to be cold. He said, I'm a judge now. He said, I'm a judge. He said, I don't want no man before me. No eyes before me. He said, I want all of you, not part of you. God calling on you right now. God got you take up your enemy. God got your enemies very quick.
Jesus. My God.
It was a purpose. It was a reason behind the season. Somebody might say. It was a reason behind the season. It was a reason behind August the 7th. All the confusion came in. Because God needed you to hear this word right here. Look on me, a sinner, backstab, to speak to you. He wanted me to tell you how much he loves you and how beautiful you are, how great you are. But he wanted me to leave this message with you before I go. He said he's a jealous God. He can't have part of you. He needs all of you. And he wants you to continue to minister in his churches and bring the people closer to the Lord. He said he chose you. You was chosen. A lot of people in church because they want to be there, but you was chosen. Do you know?
I always say that. I always say that. Confirmation.
To be able to use
Chosen.
He picked you. He chose you. Would you choose God? Would you choose God over Obama? Allegedly? Over the streets? Who you were when you were younger, you're not that person anymore. But you're fighting demons, allegedly. And it ain't easy fighting demons. Because you got God on one shoulder and you got two little devils on the other shoulder. And the more God talk to you, the devil tell you don't listen to him. It's better over here. We have fun at night. We get drunk at night. We talk shit at night. And God says, I can use you to save hundreds of thousands of people. I can give you a better life. I can make sure that you don't die and that you have everlasting life with him. And you battle with that. You battle with that. So people don't understand your battle when you're chosen. See, it's a difference when you want to be with God. But when God chooses you, oh, it's a battle.
Yes, sir.
It's a battle. He said, not today. How do I know? Because I battle with the same thing. Because I can speak to people and I can talk about God because God ordained me years ago to be a minister. I'm supposed to be a minister myself. Okay? But I don't want to give up the word of life either. So woman to woman. Okay? I love you. I'm proud of you. I understand some things you're going through. Things you may not know. Some things you got to deal with behind those doors. About being called, though. A woman of the world being called to do the work of God. It's one of the hardest assignments you'll ever get. But everybody don't get that opportunity that you have. You're chosen. But you got to do right. You got to do right, and you got to get right in this season. This is your season. As we exit out of 2026, that we should fall on our knees and give it all to God. And tell God, have your way. Have your way, Lord. I can't do it by myself. Lord, you know I can't do it by myself. I lay in my bed and I cry myself to sleep at night with the burdens that I carry. But Lord, I give it all to you today. In Jesus' name, we pray. I love you. I'm sorry we're going to miss you on August 2nd. We was looking forward to seeing you. I apologize for being beautiful yesterday. But hurt people hurt people.
Yes.
And you was hurt. And this morning you told yourself hurt less because you was hurt. But we got to take our own personal feelings out of the situation and we got to do right. Do the right thing. We got to fix it. Until we meet again, I am the number one news report in Hampton Roads. If it's going on in the 757, you are it.
All right. I'm finna end this live, y'all. But I thank you for coming out to this live. And I will say everything that she has spoken and said was true. And I'm hearing a woman that basically, how can I put it? I'm hearing her heart, not just with feelings, but there's a difference in expressing feelings than hearing a person. And it's another thing to hear a person's heart. And what I'm listening to is Rhonda Hart. I'm listening to her heart. She's actually crying out to her because, mind you, Leandra used to be a pastor. She used to be a pastor before she quit and stepped down. She used to be a leader. Before she was even known doing gospel industry, this woman used to pastor a church. Now that so much stuff is a weight is coming up on her so big to the point where now she in this industry, now she getting backlash from social media. Now she getting, this, that, and the third, and I listening to the lady, I listen to her and I agree with her. I can't believe what I'm saying, but I agree with this lady. Everything that she had basically said was the truth. You gotta pray you gotta pray. Because Leandra ain't perfect and she's still dealing with some stuff. There's a whole lot of people in the industry ain't perfect. But how can you handle them? You got to handle them by prayer and fasting and extending grace. Like nobody don't got a right to stab a person in the back, regardless, no matter what they done. And if you gonna love folks, love them from a distance. Keep it cordial. You ain't got to let the individual back in your life because the damage is done. All you got to do is pray, forgive a person from a distance, even if the situation is messed up. Keep them in your prayer. Because the Bible still decree and declare that the prayer of the righteous availeth much. Now, I'm going to say this before I close. I'm on a journey where I am start doing positive content. Hear me out. Positive. I'm in my distance. I'm in my peace. I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. My channel is growing. And I'm not going to let the enemy or nobody or snakes try to distract me or try to keep me down to say whatever they're going to say. Because I've learned you just got to let people fight by themselves. You got to let folks fight by themselves in this season. Let people fight by themselves and learn how to let God fight for you. Because in the end, the victory is going to be won. You ain't got to defend yourself and beat yourself up because somebody's making lies about you on social media. I mean, you can defend yourself, but sometimes it ain't worth the defending when it's childish. You got to let God be your defense. And that's what I'm learning in this season. I'm learning how to push away from all the chaos that's on YouTube and try to stay positive. And try to stay positive. Because my prayer is I don't want to be going back and forth for the rest of my whole life and whole year. I want to be able to stay positive and grow. Because don't you know you can grow positive by just doing positive things? You don't always have to go back and forth. You don't always have to do that. You know. Now it's okay to respond here and there and get a little click, get a little like. It's okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with entertainment. There's nothing wrong with the roast and gag. There's nothing wrong with it. But then eventually you're gonna get tired of people rehearsing the same old thing about you over and over and over. So my journey is to stay positive and to stay focused. Because the fact of the matter is, my goal is to see Jesus. That's all. Hey, look, that is my goal to do, is to see Jesus. That is my goal. But don't y'all know the Lord is coming back? Y'all don't really see the signs that's been going on. Y'all don't see the signs. The war that's been happening in America, this Iraq and Iran and all that stuff been going on. Y'all don't see the breaking of the coming of the Lord like I see it. Death is hitting left and right. Like it's time to get it together. It's time to get it right. It really is. So I'm gonna stay positive. Now I don't mind entertaining and joning and stuff like that, but because the Bible did says a season and time to laugh. There's gonna be a time for entertainment, and there's gonna be a time where you just ain't gonna want to do it. So I'm just on the mission of staying positive. So if y'all can't hit that like button, share the channel, subscribe, comment below, because the goal is just to do what we got to do to get the numbers up. And please share this channel to everybody. Help me at least get 1,000, because I've been growing and trying to stay positive. And let me say this to the trolls that's listening, and not for the ones that's been actually talking about me. Oh, he taking content, he putting this up, he putting that up. I can put whatever I want on my channel because I have a right. This is freedom of speech. This is a constitutional right. Everybody has a right to do whatever they want to do on their channel. Just like you have a right to post whatever you post, I got a right to post whatever I want to post. You don't have to watch me. And that's one thing I learned. If you don't like a person, don't watch them. Don't even entertain looking at, don't even do no commentary about the person's life. If you don't like them, don't watch them. But some people that troll, they can't help but to watch because they want a click and view, and most people ain't got no content. They ain't got no content. They got to keep making videos about you, keep making this about you, keep rehearsing bullshit, keep rehearsing lies, keep rehearsing the same old stuff over and over, just old stuff. Most people ain't got no content. That's why they steady looking what you got going on and screaming shout what you're posting and taking your videos. you know. And when you see people like that, they are not better in themselves. They're not really having a better life. They could be, don't you know, it's other things you can talk about on social media besides just going back and forth. It's other things that you can do besides just, hey, I'm gonna just talk about this person to get clout. I'm gonna talk about this person to get clout. Like, that's why I wish everybody the best because I'm trying to stay positive. And like my wife told me, she said, baby, stay positive. Stay positive. Just stay focused and stay positive. And that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So y'all hit that like button, subscribe, favorite, comment below, and please shout out the channel if y'all can. Continue to help your boy grow, and I'm gonna have to, Selena, I'm gonna have to add you as a moderator too, because I'm trying to build more people in my chat. So I want y'all to just share this channel and get as much people that you can get, you know, so I'm just able to stay focused, you know, because God gonna send somebody to tell these folks. He's gonna send somebody and say, hey man, why are you steady talking about this? Why aren't you sharing his life, sharing his man? You ain't dealing with the man no more. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? He ain't saying nothing about you. You know, it's crazy. I mean, it's okay to roast and gag, it's okay to entertain and all that type of stuff, because you know, I ain't gonna lie, God is helping me. He's still working on me. You know, he yet still working on me. I'm a work in progress. Sometimes when people say stuff to me and I be like, man, I want to get on there and just go really, 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 really in. You know, everybody's a work in progress. And everybody ain't up to that level where, you know, they ain't gonna ignore it. But some people gonna respond and then some gonna ignore it. But everybody has a choice, you know, to do what they want to do. So that's why I said I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay focused. And this was a great live today. This was a really, really great live. This was a great live. And I pray that y'all enjoy this live. You know, all this stuff that's going on, you know, when Lord have mercy. Cause there's things that I really want to say and I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Oh Lord. But I'm just praying that everybody stay positive. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching the live. This is your boy Mookie from the Team Mookie Show signing out. Like, subscribe, favorite. I probably gonna do a part 2 of this live of Leandra Johnson and the lady name I told you about. I'm gonna do a part 2 sometimes in August. I'm gonna probably do it this week coming up in August. So y'all stay tuned for part 2 because this still been going on. This whole situation with her is still going on. So by August, I'm gonna do a part 2 of the live, and I want everybody to come back if you can out to this live. We are going to have fun. I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be talking about, even with the coaches that's going on, stuff that's going on in the Church of God in Christ, stuff that's still going on with Brian Corn. It's a lot of things you can talk about besides just sticking with one person, of going back and forth. So That's my thing. Why I keep beefing when you could talk about other things on on these YouTube streets, you know. But when you see people that want to keep going back and forth, they don't have no content. They don't have no content. They really don't. They don't have it. They got to keep using your name. They got to keep making up stuff because they want clicks and they want views. That's what they want. And everybody like a click in the view. I like a click in the view. I ain't gonna lie. But, I'm just basically trying to, stay positive for the sake of my baby. Stay positive. That's what I'm gonna do. So y'all hit that like button, subscribe, favorite, comment below. Peace out. See y'all back again, part 2 in August. Peace out.